Hello, everyone. I'm Karen McGee, a RTT hypnotherapist, and today we're diving into an important topic, which is, are ADHD symptoms different for women versus men? This is a question I get asked a lot, and the short answer is yes. They are different. ADHD can look very different depending on factors like gender, which is why so many women don't get diagnosed until adulthood. So let's explore why that is and what the differences look like. So, first, let's talk about how ADHD is traditionally understood. For a long time, ADHD research focused mostly on young boys and men. This led to a stereotype of ADHD as being all about hyperactivity. Think of the classic image of a young boy who can't sit still or is constantly interrupting. But here's the thing, ADHD isn't just about hyperactivity. And in women, it often shows up in ways which are much easier to overlook. So, what are the key differences? Here are three big ones: hyperactivity versus inattentiveness. So, boys are more likely to show hyperactive symptoms like fidgeting, climbing, or being visibly impulsive. Girls, on the other hand, often show inattentive symptoms like daydreaming, zoning out, or struggling to stay organized. Emotional symptoms. When many women with ADHD experience heightened emotional sensitivity, they may feel overwhelmed, anxious, or have trouble regulating their emotions. This can be mistaken for mood disorders or anxiety or leading to misdiagnosis. Masking some of the behaviors. Women and girls often mask their symptoms. They try to appear put together or normal, which means their struggles get unnoticed. This masking can lead to burnout and feelings of inadequacy over time. One of the biggest reasons ADHD looks different in women is that society has this different expectation for boys and girls. Girls are often expected to be quiet, organized, and people pleasers. So when a girl with ADHD struggles with these expectations, she might internalize the blame and think, what's wrong with me? Which there is nothing wrong with you. So just want to put that out there. This difference in expectation also explains why women are more likely to be diagnosed later in life, often years after struggling with undiagnosed symptoms. Now, let's talk about how this impacts adult women in ADHD. So, common challenges include feeling overwhelmed by daily tasks like managing your household or work responsibilities, struggling with perfectionism, procrastination, or both, experiencing intense guilt or shame for not meeting expectations, whether they're their own or someone else's expectations. Here's the important takeaway: ADHD doesn't discriminate by gender, but the way it's experienced and the way it's understood by others can be very different. If you think you might have ADHD and you're wondering, why didn't anyone notice this before? You are not alone. So many women go through their entire lives wondering why things feel harder for them. And when they finally get diagnosed, it's like the pieces of the puzzle start to fall into place. If this video resonates with you or someone you know, I encourage you to explore this further. ADHD isn't a flaw or a failure. I cannot stress that enough. It's just a different way of thinking. And with the right support, you can thrive. Feel free to reach out to me or visit my website, which I'll put in the comments below. And if you'd like to learn more about how hypnotherapy can help with ADHD related challenges, just definitely feel free to reach out to me. And if you found this helpful, share it with someone who might need it. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, you're not alone and you're stronger than you realize. Take care. Goodbye.